Hello, my name is Dan Diadio, Professor of Music and Instructor of Trumpet at Central Connecticut State University. This video will aid you in preparing for the CMEA regional auditions in November. The audition contains 3 sections, which are scales and arpeggios, sight reading, and 2 etudes, 1 lyrical and 1 technical. Before beginning your daily practice, it is important to warm up the embouchure, your lips and air, articulation, or your tongue, and technique, your fingers. The warm-up will physically prepare you to make a musical practice. About 5 minutes of long tones, lip slurs, and scale studies, perhaps the required scales for the audition, will be sufficient to prepare you to make music. The first section I will address are scales and arpeggios. Notational models of the scales and arpeggios can be found at the CMEA website. For the regional auditions, each musician is responsible for the major keys of C, F, G, B-flat, D, E-flat, and A, as well as a 2-octave chromatic scale, ascending and descending between C4, or middle C, and C6. These scales should always be practiced with a metronome. Once you become proficient at all the keys, you will be able to play all of the scales in less than 3 minutes. The second section I will address is sight reading. In order to improve in this skill, you must sight read daily. Ask your band director to give you about 30 seconds of music to sight read each day. Look at the piece for 30 seconds, noting the key and time signature. Scan the piece for challenging passages. When the adjudicator asks you to begin playing, start and do not stop. Play straight through until the end of the excerpt. The final portion of the audition is the etude section, comprising of 1 lyrical etude and 1 technical etude. The etude by Marco Bordoni displays your ability to play melodically. Although the etude is not technically challenging, it should still be practiced with a metronome, playing smoothly with an arching and dynamic shape in a steady tempo. Also, I play each phrase using a legato articulation with a do tongue. The etude by Alan Vizzuti displays your technical ability. For this etude, I advocate practicing 25% of the music for 75% of the time. I have chosen 6 passages to practice, notated each passage on a separate page, and had each one enlarged. Then I practice each passage 10 times at a slow tempo using the penny game. In the penny game, the goal is to move your group of pennies from one location to another by playing the music correctly. Start with 3 pennies. Play the passage. If it is played correctly, move 1 penny out of the original group to start a new group. Continue to play the same passage. If you move all 3 pennies to the new group, you can play the passage faster. If you do not play the passage correctly just once, you must move all the pennies back. So, you must play the passage correctly 3 times consecutively before you can move to a faster speed. If 3 pennies are too easy, try 5. If you really want a challenge, use 10. The penny game will help you develop consistency in your playing. Practice daily and begin your preparation soon. With any questions, please contact me at daddiod@ccsu.edu. That's daddiod@ccsu.edu. Also, I will be happy to provide the practice excerpts if you make this request by email. Thank you for viewing this video, and best wishes on a musical audition.